It's late, it's after work. I'm here in my cabin and we have had 2 days of sunshine. Oh, who am I? I'm Candice, or Sister Minimania, and this is Happy Catastrophe, in case you are sleep watching YouTube like I do, and you just clicked on something and you don't even know who I am. Just don't sleep shop. Oh my gosh, things arrive. That's what happened in an upcoming book I want to show you that was sent to me. I thought it was something I bought while I was sleepy at night, because you know that one-click buy thing. Whoo, baby. Anyway, today I have a big gift. I have a friend, former subscriber, still a subscriber, but now a friend, and the only one of you I've met in person and went out to dinner with, and that's Sarah Seamy. And she is such a wonderful person. I just love her to pieces, and she spoils me rotten. So I want to show you what she sent me. Now, she sent these things in a couple of different shipments, and not all of them had the gift tag. It's like Amazon kind of broke it up and there was a little bit of confusion. So I think I have gathered the whole thing together now. But Sarah, if I've missed something, please let me know, because I definitely don't want to miss showing these beautiful gifts to everyone, because you guys are just going to love this stuff. Okay, I'm going to break it up a little bit. Let's first look at a couple of books. Now, this one she sent in one box, and I'm not sure if I showed it to you, but it's a color by number by Eclipse that I have loved, and I wanted to show you some finished pages I did it. I had wanted this one because it's really, really colorful. I've seen some finished pages of it, and it's different. I'm used to doing the circles. Well, this one actually has shapes, and it's on the premium paper, which to me is the only paper to get of these. The non-premium paper is so much like newspaper. With this, the alcohol markers just glide on it. It's really delightful. But these are fun. I've never had one of the A.J. Quinnell Eclipse books that had shapes like this. So these are all animals that you'd find in the Pacific Ocean off the Pacific Northwest, I believe, which is where I live. And so it was really fun to see these animals. Isn't this great? And there's never too many colors. And really, there's only one book of his that I've ever purchased that had an odd color palette, and that was Chonk. Those colors are strange that they chose for that. The rest of them are really beautiful, and he manages to take a small amount of colors, and every book looks a little bit different. Some books are brighter than others, some are more pastel, some are muted. So let me show you. I'm starting from the back. I want to show you some of these pages I did. Look at how bright that is. Now, I don't know if I think I might have shown this in the completed pages, or I think you've seen it at some point. But just in case I hadn't shown these 2 books, I wanted to show them real quick because they came from Sarah. Isn't that beautiful? I just think that's a really, I mean, the colors he chose for us. It's just, so I love that so much. I went ahead and did another one. Look at that one. I mean, these colors are beautiful. I'll do any of his books that have these bright colors like this. I don't even care what the subject is. They're just so pretty. And then, of course, I did another one. Oh, this isn't a landscape one, too. Those are 2 sharks. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love these. They're just really, really stunning. And this book is so much fun. You can finish this in an hour, and they are just so much fun. So if you're looking for a good color by number, I really recommend this one by Eclipse, the Pacific. It's very, very bright. One of my friends also purchased the one that's like Travel Around or Travel or something like that. That's another bright one. So the bright ones, just look for flip throughs and look for people having finished their pages. And so you can see whether the colors are bright or muted. But these are just beautiful. So thank you, Sarah. I love this book very, very much. It's hard for me not to work in it all the time. And then she sent me this one, and I think I showed this to you, the Very Nice Coloring Book, Volume 3. with 22 mice. This is late winter and early spring, which is where we're at right now. Now, I have not gotten a chance to color this one yet. I've kind of really gone ham with the coloring books. I've been shopping used and getting some, most of the time, good deals. Every now and then I get one that's not rated correctly. I recently bought 2 off eBay that were not in very good condition. They weren't even in acceptable condition. They both should have just been thrown away. But I got refunds on both of them. So aren't these adorable? They're just little vignettes. I don't know. That's adorable. And I love them. I really think I need to do them in pencil. I think I could have more fun with them in pencil. And they're so small that I could do them in pencil. I get a lot of pain in my hands, and so I can't do big things just in pencil. But these are great little pictures. And I would just do some, chalk pastel-y type stuff in the background, a little right around in here, and call it good. Or like I've seen some of you do, some of you have drawn a circle around it to make these a circle. Just get a circle template or a compass or something. Now there's one that I think was, oh my God, are they not so cute? Now these are from Ellen Jarecki. So, House Mouse Designs Ink. Oh my God, they're so cute. Definitely could be done with alcohol markers too. This is typical Amazon paper, the white stuff, not the newspapery stuff. So, I have no problem. It's got tooth. I don't have any problem. It won't stand up to water. But if you're really careful, you might be able to do a little bit, like some metallic watercolor highlights. If you're really careful, you could probably use gouache. I have some those guys are all caffeinated out. But I really think pencils would do this justice. Alcohol marker base if you wish, and then pencils. That looks like the one that was back in here, didn't it? And then easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, there's duplicates. Sort of. Because we've only seen one of those and one of those. There's a couple of duplicates. Some of the pages have duplicates, but not all. Interesting. So, and it's got their names, and she's got some colors suggested here. Amanda, Maxwell, Mud Pie, Muzzy, and Monica. And she's at housemouse.com, but you definitely can get this off of Amazon. And I just think they're adorable. And see, this looks to me like pencil-y colored, but you could definitely do some of those TikTok. And now, thankfully, because I don't have TikTok, thankfully showing on YouTube, those alcohol marker effects that people are doing in the cozy books, you could do that on these easy. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into this. So those were former gifts that I wasn't sure I had shown you. And I wanted to make sure that we saw those because there is definitely more. So let's look at some books. Let's look at a couple more books here. She sent me 2 of the Circulism Color by Number Secret Circles. These are the Secret Circles books. I have never tried these. And oh boy, are they tiny. So I think I started one in the other book. But look, oh my gosh, I know, that makes your head go crazy, huh? Again, same sort of color palette, same colors. You can also look, I mean, they're a little bit muted here, and I kind of like that. But you don't have to, I mean, you could use any colors you want or any bright color you want. You can assign new colors or make, a dark red, a bright red. Whoa. It just, you can't, and the reason it's called Secret Circles is probably obvious because the circles are all exactly the same size and you have no idea what you're getting. And one thing I love in the Eclipse books is there is no, I love the matte covers. This is the matte that feels okay. There's a matte cover that feels weird to the hands for a lot of us, but this one feels fine. And so it doesn't reflect the light so you guys can look at this without getting a headache. Plus, I like it because you have no idea what it is. There's no theme. It shows one completed page. So it's a true mystery. And I love that. I just love to like, what is this? And to just have it work out. In this one, this is number 2 and this is number 5. I'm not sure how many he has in the series. I did start one, and let me tell you, these take a while. And you can tell by the stickiness that I did this in acrylic. Some of this is the Languo pens, and some of this, probably the sticky ones, are the Tule Art. Now that I've got more of the Languo pens, I'll probably just use those in these books because they're phenomenal and they don't stick and they're very opaque. Or some of these that you can still see the numbers is probably Tule Art or something else. I don't know what this is going to be. Is it the cover? No. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe some kind of bird and plants, but who knows? But I'm having so much fun with it. Oh my gosh, I love this. So again, this is a bunch of those. Can't tell what they are. And it's on the superior paper. You could do alcohol markers, but these are so tiny that another thing you could do is you could use dot pens, or I have the dot tools for nail art, or you can also use those for mandala art. If you have any kind of a dot tool, there are several of you that use that with acrylic paint. So you could just dip it, dot, dip it, dot, dip it, dot. That'd be easy. That might be what I do next. I'm going to try different things on this. I really don't want to do water-based markers because you can see the numbers through it, and I like it to be opaque. And really, anything with a brush, these circles are just too small for a brush. I'm really enjoying using the Languo gel pens, the fine liners, the ones with the really small nibs. You could use fine liners. I don't have any fine liners that I like. I have the Stettler ones, but I don't like them at all. So I don't use them. But yeah, some of these, like I can tell I was struggling with that pen, whatever that pen is. But now that it's dry, I can go over it with a better pen. So yeah, I'm experimenting with what works and what brings me joy in doing these. Now I'm really wanting to try that dot tool I have, because I have one that's this size back when I did nail art. So cool. So this is another fun one that she got me. So she got me both of these. Oh my God, she's so amazing. Then let's see. Oh yes, Minimania 5. Gabby Wolf. I don't have all of them. I have now 3 of them, I think. I've only colored a couple pages. So I wanted to add Minimania to my focus, but really my focus is this year being mythographic and mythogoreas is really, I only need one focus a year is what I'm finding out. And I'm having a lot of fun with that. I just need to make sure I'm getting these in there. Because these are so cool. Now this is her second newest one. She just put out 6, right? So this is 5. So let's look through it. I love Gabby Wolf. She's now starting to put out those 8x8 cute and cozy. I mean, it's their same pictures. They're just 8x8. And so if you're looking for a smaller page, if you like those square books, she's got a Sea Life one that looks really good. These are cute. I love these little things. The thing is I don't think the page is finished until they're all done. And although it probably wouldn't take any longer than doing a full page, I find that I'll do 1 or 2 and then I'll move on and then I don't get back to it. I don't like whips. Oh my God, he's so cute. So I usually go back to whips, but then I also have the thing with like, well, I finished 2 of them. Do I really need to finish the rest? It's a strange thing my brain does with those pages that have multiple completed drawings on them. So cute. Now, all of this stuff, maybe not this, but all the stuff that shows a scene would be great for our tiny town. Hashtag color a tiny town. Yeah, hashtag color a tiny town. Because these are tiny critters. Although she's not. She's too big for our tiny town. But these little guys, who are the size of some mushrooms, are perfect for our tiny town. In fact, you could do this and take a picture of this, and that's 2 pages. We can put both of those in a tiny town. Or if you post them together, I'll screenshot it and cut it in half and make it into 2 pages. Oh. Yes, hanging up their laundry. Again, a tiny town would work for that. Look at all these cuties. These sorts of pages I use to test mediums. I'm one of the Gabby Wolfs. I've used a page like that, and I was testing what I wanted to use on them. Oh, all these houses are cute. Look at the carrot house. Oh, that's great. This would be so cute in the tiny town. They're like in their townhouse, number 5, chatting away. I love this kitty with the long tail. Just hanging out, chatting with neighbors. Very cute. You know, to me, with the girl in it, it makes this look like this is a big house, but then that's a worm. So, you know, sure. I don't understand this one. It's interesting. Oh my gosh, we do need a singing mariachi mushroom band. Mariachi mushroom band. Ay, 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 ay. We need this in the tiny town. Oh, look at these guys. That's so sweet. Oh, and a family. I love the mushrooms. That looks like an R.J. Hampson page, doesn't it? Wow. If I saw just this page with no context, I would think that was R.J. Hampson. Something to do with the way these bugs are drawn. Remind me of him. Not the dragonfly, but these guys. Cool. Are you not excited for R.J. Hampson's new one? The time travel one, Mr. Fogarty, the one that he travels in time? Yes. He goes into space. There's going to be space timber, R.J. Hampson happening. Oh my gosh. It'd be fun to make these like portals or make this whole page. Ooh, I want to do it. Into like the aquarium that we have here in Oregon. There are some small, tiny animals that you can walk up to a wall and see. They're in these like, you know, these little glass bowls in the wall. I'd like to make that. It's like you're looking into this world. Oh my gosh. Yes, this would be wonderful in a tiny town. It's a good way to travel. And there's our mushroom friends. Oh, that is so cute. I definitely need to do this page. I should mark it. I'll mark it with my fancy new, which you've seen, my sticker world. Did you comment on that, whether you wanted to see more of these done on camera? Because I'm ready to do another one. I'll film it just in case y'all say yes. More little homes. So cute. Oh, that can be in a tiny town. Oh. Oh. Is that not adorable? Yes. Let's make a Japanese garden in our tiny town. These could be the Japanese gardens that you can go visit. Yes, and then we'll put all these things in it. The Shinto shrine and all of this will be in our Japanese garden section. If anybody colors these, I'll bunch all these together so that we can go and go through our Japanese garden. And this will be in it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh yeah, that needs to be in our tiny town. Oh my gosh, this could be in the Japanese garden section. Yes. And no, you haven't seen the tiny town yet. I haven't done the first video yet. I am working on it. I'm compiling it right now. Oh. We could put this like at the end of the like this guy went into the Japanese garden, got inspired and came back and hung some lanterns around their house, and they're having fond memories of the garden. That'd be great. They're singing the monsters. Oh. Things in jars. I worry when it's little critter though. It's like, do you want to get out? Oh yeah, the peace flags. This is great. I love Gabby does these big wide mouths and I absolutely love it. I think that's my favorite part of her drawings. Or they're just like, whether they're talking or laughing or singing, their mouths are open wide. This is a cute little upside down teacup house. This is really cute. That would be fun to have in a tiny town. All of these would be. Aw, going for a walk. What happened, dear? That would be some humor in our tiny town. What the heck? Someone hang him up to dry. It looks like he's surprised, like he didn't do it himself. Oh, and that's it. Oh, what a fun one. Oh my gosh, this might be one of my favorites. This one's really cool. I like every page in this one. Fantastic. All right, we're going to take a little break from the book so I can show you the supplies she sent me. So as you know, if you followed me at all, you know I love the Tim Holtz Distress watercolors. I use them more than any other watercolor medium, and I use them in every single Kirby page. They are just work phenomenal on that paper. And they come in sets like this, though, which is a little annoying. You can't buy them all at once. You have to buy them in sets. The cool thing about the sets is they come with this lid, which you can use as a palette, but they also come with this that you can use as a palette. So this pulls out, and I use this. What I do is I get my brush wet, and sometimes the end of this wet as well, and I do this to get it on the brush, but then it also drips onto here, and this becomes like a mixing palette, and you can mix colors. You use them just like watercolor. They're not watercolor. I've said before, they're called Distress watercolor pencils, but they're really pigment sticks. They're not really a pencil. You don't use them like this. If you wanted them really, really thick, or like if you were doing multimedia and some really messy, grungy stuff, yeah, but for coloring books, I think it works much better to get it on your paintbrush and paint with them. But I use them all the time and love them, love them, love them. But you have to buy them in sets, and there are 6 sets plus a small little extra, I think it's 2 or 3 colors that he added at last minute, but he said he's not making any more. So it's 6 sets plus that mini one, and then you're done. He's done making them. They're not all of his distress colors, but all of the ones he thinks were needed. And he said if you put all 6 of these together, you have every color you would need and a really good curated set. Which, why don't you sell them all together? Because they're kind of expensive. They're 17 to 20 bucks for one of these. I find them on used sites like new, but they're like $22 there. I mean, they're expensive. So I have, this is set 3. I have set 1 with these colors. Try not to blind you. And I have set 2 with these colors. Set 3 with these colors. And then, those were all I had. Then, my sweet, sweet friend bought me set 5. This is from Sarah with these colors, and I'll show you swatches of them. These are more muted. Aren't they beautiful? Milled lavender, old paper, pumice stone. I'm finding are really fun. And then she got me set 6. So I'm only missing set 4 now in that little mini set. I feel like I am so blessed and so lucky, because look at these. Are they not gorgeous? So let's look at the swatches of them. So I have, they're kind of in a couple of places. These are them. So let me move these out of the way. So here is set 1. Aren't those pretty? Speckled egg is really neat for sky. And here's set 2. Now I kind of laid these down thick, but they also are really colorful. Set 2 goes up here as well. And set 3. These are really bright sets, but you start getting into the the more muted stuff here. Frayed burlap and hickory smoke, I use a lot. This one is my shortest one, actually. I use it a lot. And ice spruce, I use a lot. So these are 1, 2, and 3. Aren't they gorgeous? Then she got me, I don't have 4, but she got me 5, and I really laid these on thick. So they would be much more smooth if I had done it right, not laid them on quite so thick. They'd be more like this. That's more the better consistency. It looks like watercolor. But look at that milled lavender. Isn't that beautiful? And worn lipstick is fun. That's like the perfect soft pink. Uncharted Mariner, I love using for water and for sky. Gathered Twigs, I use a lot because it's perfect for foliage and trees. I just used Lucky Clover in something. Oh, it's in the Goblin book that you're going to see this. You're going to see at the end in my completed pages. And Old Paper, isn't that great? And then this is also 5. Pine Needles is a beautiful. I use this one at Christmas time. Not at Christmas time. I didn't have these. I used it in January because I think this one came early. Seems like I used this. I did use this for a Christmas page. Maybe I did a Christmas page later. I did it for the trees. And the Pumice Stone, I just love that one. And then set 6 is very muted and very light and really cool. Lost Shadow. Oh. This one, Brush Corduroy. I am using this right now in a double page spread for a beach. It's very neat. And all of these, he just felt like he was missing some of these more muted colors. And then there's a couple extras. So, Sarah. She just spoils me rotten, doesn't she? And aren't they beautiful? I cannot wait. I have used some of these already. You know, Old Paper has been used. Yeah, several of them have been used. But they haven't been used as extensively as these because, look, I get them all messy. You can tell the ones I've had for a long time. But these are probably my favorite medium that I own. I absolutely love these and use them a lot. So other than my alcohol markers, this is probably my next favorite one. Now I have other things that kind of mirror this, like watercolor pencils. I do have some Neocolor 2s that I found used recently. Those are all great, but I still really like these the best. I find they're the easiest to use. So, wow, so many. Makes me want to color right now. All right, now we're going to go back to the books because she did get me a couple more books. Let's do this one. Look, I don't have Any Day Winter. I have just the regular Any Day, just the first one. Absolutely love it. I've colored a lot in it. This one came out last year, and it's the winter one. I like this one because I think she looks so classy. Look at your little hedgehog friend going shopping with her. So like vintage, right? She's got a really classy vintage style. This is every snow bunny in every James Bond movie. And she's an aardvark, in case you're wondering. Many people think deer or bunny, but what's up with the tail? No, Morgan O'Brien says she's an aardvark. She's modeled after his wife, and she loves aardvarks. Yep, this is every skating movie. This is that Wonderful Winter. It's a wonderful, what's the one with Frank Sinatra and it's a Dean Martin? Yeah, with the big Christmas tree and they put on the play, yeah. Again, just classy and vintage. Struggling to get, oh, she dropped a puzzle. I mean, a puzzle, a present. I just visited my mom and dad picking up Jack and she was doing a puzzle. Oh, look at her. And her little friend. She's just so, even when she's working like this, she's still peaceful. She's so peaceful, so cozy looking all the time, so well put together. And in this one, she has a lot of friends with her. Now, I haven't done anything in it. It is a lot of Christmas, and I kind of got out of the Christmas mode. I'm not in that anymore, but I throughout the year, I'll have Christmas moments, and I'll come back and do some of these. Maybe I'll find one that's not so Christmassy. I love coloring these guys because there's a lot of opportunity for reflection. It's like one of those big glowing, you could make it ceramic or you could make it plastic, but either way it reflects the light and they're fun to color. Oh, she's wrapping presents. She's got tape all over. It's adorable. If he thinks of his wife this way, that's just about the sweetest thing in the world, don't you think? I mean, what a neat guy Morgan O'Brien is. Really neat. We are so fortunate to have him. You guys have got to go visit his Ko-fi. You can follow his Instagram and just go up into his bio and click the links. You can buy yourself a matchstick mouse like mine. It stays right by me all the time if you want. And then he also has tons of stuff downloadable for free. Just, you know, there's an opportunity to leave a tip, leave a little bit, leave a couple bucks, that'd be great. Because he does work, he is constantly drawing. Constantly drawing. That's a great one. And, oh, she got the antlers on her little, of course she's got a cute little Volkswagen, I think. Oh, it's adorable. No, it's not a Volkswagen. What is that, Chrysler? It's cute. Oh, yes, it's so sweet. And his Instagram's fun too because it'll show speed versions of his coloring of his pages. Oh, she's singing carols, I think. Or looking at her to-do list because she's a little busy this season, isn't she? Oh, so cute. I love doing her hair different colors every time. I have kind of found a color combo I like for her, and I tend to just do that every time, but I make her hair different colors. Oh, the Book of Christmas Carol. Is that not cozy? That's what I love about Annie Day. I almost enjoy coloring her even more than Matchstick Mouse because she's just so cozy all the time. Oh, isn't that classy? Look at that chapeau. Her hat is fantastic. Oh. Is that a heart on her purse? A heart-shaped purse? Oh, it's adorable. She's so cute. Oh. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, rooting for a team, I think. Oh, I'll have to look up some football teams. Instead of football, I think it would be football for her. Oh, how cute. Oh, I'm doing a lot, aren't I? Those, you could do a lot with some pretty bling with those. Oh, maybe she got that as a gift, that necklace. Morgan, did you get your wife a necklace for Christmas? Okay, this is my favorite page in the whole book. Yeah. Now, I just do alcohol markers with these. I always say I'm going to do pencil on top. I never do. I just do alcohol markers. I love the alcohol. She's not going to be able to cook you. I could see in her face she's not going to be able to do it. Do you know turkeys are super affectionate? They love hugs. They are very affectionate creatures. I find it hard to eat them because they're just super affectionate. Oh, yep. She invited, they're having a vegetarian meal and invited the turkey for dinner. And everybody's having dinner together. That's sweet. With some crackers, I think those are called. We don't have those in the United States. Oh, she's going to play Santa. What a lovely book this is. So lovely. I love this one. It just makes me feel good. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. And thank you, Morgan O'Brien, for making this beautiful book. Okay, now we have one more. All right, and that book is very special to me. So, look at it. After Jamie got me into an Eriy book, the travel book, I thought, I really like this paper. I like this artist. She's quirky. The fact that she drew these all with I'm about to say chopsticks, with toothpicks. So I went on Mercari or eBay or somewhere, and the first tale was easy to get, and I got it for cheap. And it's okay, but it's mostly buildings, not many people in it. And I had this on my wish list, and Sarah found it for me. And I'm so excited. So let's look through this one together. Oh, it's so beautiful. I know you've seen it. Probably many of you have it, but I have not. I'm very, very late to the Eriy game. And I'm gonna have to do a little sliding here to see it all. Wow. She has magnificent double pages, doesn't she? They're just epic. And it's amazing to me that she did this all with a toothpick. I love this one. This is actually a map page I might end up doing. And I love this one is like fairies and witches and stuff. She loves buildings and castles. I'm not as into them unless they're part of a scene, you know, like this. I would love to do this page. This was one of the ones I was thinking about doing first, but I got another one picked out. Look at that kitty butt. It's so beautiful. The paper is amazing. I've seen so many of you do this page. I love this page. I want to do it this year. Look at this double page. Whoa. So much. That's a lot of leaves, huh? Do water mediums work well in these books? I haven't tried that yet because I'd like to do watercolors, but it's got that feel that it might disintegrate in water. Sometimes really good paper is not necessarily good for water. Isn't it beautiful? It's so magical. Oh, look at this double page. That is really tempting though. If I could find a medium, I mean, I can always use acrylic or gouache for these big spaces. Gel sticks. Ooh, she's so intricate. That's a double page. Wow. Have any of you guys tackled these big ones with all these buildings and stuff? Or this one? Wow. It would take me months to do this, but I would like to do it. Maybe I'll pick it as an opus one of these times, because that's intense. So beautiful. This is similar to the one that I'm doing in the other book. I know you guys saw me flip through this in my March plans, but just in case you didn't watch my March plans, I flipped through this to pick out a page for March, and I picked one out. Look at that. All those details. But then again, not too many. A lot of them are just make up part of the organ. Maybe these aren't quite as crazy hard as they look. That's beautiful. I've seen a few of you do this one. I love her little duck. This one feels very plain to me. And this one is weird, so I'll probably never do these two pages. I've never understood this one. Look at this sweet dear Bambi. This is the one I'm gonna do. This is my first one I'm gonna do. I'm not sure I'll get to it in March. I'm hoping. I have ideas for it. I just don't know how to do those ideas that are in my head. Look at all of these birdhouses. It's cute. It's a little birdhouse town. Oh, I like this. I love the shop with the tree in the middle. It's great. Is this a fake duck? I don't know. Or, I don't know. It's really cool. Can't wait to get her new one. I love her underwater ones, her underwater scenes. She does fish really good with that sketchy toothpick style. The fish are really cute. Toothpicks and ink, wow. You'd have to be really confident of your drawing skills. Because there's no erasing that. Oh, that one's adorable. Look at the fairy on the duck's head. I think that's adorable. Oof, this one. Wow. I think Coloring with K has done this one. I know I've seen somebody that did it. It's intense, isn't it? It's a lot. But so tempting. Oh, it's adorable. These are so whimsical and fun. Oh my gosh, this is a double page. Oh boy, it's his whole shop. I like it though. It tells a story. That's cute. Wow. Is this a double page? Yes, it is. Oh, but I love it. All the little nooks. Like here's where the books live. Here's a hammock, and here's a bedroom, and there's the kitchen up here. All these little nooks for this little house. Ooh, I like that. I would color the tree first, and then that really will help your eye just settle in on what's left. And it won't seem so daunting. Those mushrooms. They got little lights hanging off them. There's a coffee and a book. Oh, there's little things. They're houses. There's all sorts of things to look at. I love this one. The princess with the food around her. She's got strawberries and I think orange and artichokes. Another double page. Oh, this one's really neat. Mermaid with all of her trinkets, all of the things that she's found, her dolphin friend, her underwater castle. It's beautiful. Gosh, I love this book. Oh, Sarah, this is just so wonderful. I love every page in this book. And I love it that Eriy does a lot of her characters facing away from us. A lot of them. It's very rare to get their faces like this. You often they're looking away from us, which is nice. It's easier to color them if you don't have to color their face and their skin. Oh, picture of a wizard. This is just beautiful. Whoa, okay. I know there's several of you that have done this page for Halloween. Or for a couple of Halloweens because it took long enough. This is pretty neat. I think I've seen Christina from Christina's Art Corner do this, and she did such a good job. Look at this pile of books that's 2 stories tall. Oh, this is neat. This almost looks like it's Moroccan. Be fun to do all that different pottery. Oh, I didn't even realize till it paused. My dishwasher's on. I'm sorry. I meant to wait and not run the dishwasher until I did this video. Oh, how annoying. I'm the world's best YouTuber. Just think of it as trickling water ASMR, but dishwasher ASMR. Look at that old house. It's so neat. Oh yeah, and a lot of you did this one for Halloween too. Another neat one. It'd be good for me right now. We just had snow recently. There's been this is an additional, I had filmed the entire video of Sarah's gifts and had forgotten this book. So this is a few days later. And spring in Oregon means you're gonna get all 4 seasons in one day. So we've had snow in the morning and then rain and then sunshine and then snow. Okay, I saw someone do this who did the whole thing like in blue and made it look like it was night. It was so good. Didn't bother coloring every single book. It was really, really good. And just did a lighter blue, a darker blue, a darker blue, and a darker blue. It was beautiful. Who was that? I watched how they did it too. It's really neat. She likes the dresses and the sewing. And look at the duck farm to make duck clothes. I love the fabrics. Made in cocoa. Oh, is this a double page? No. Yes. Yes, it is. Because restaurant sign. So this is just like a series of little shops. Pie Annie, a little hat store, got an owl in a cage. There's a sale at Henry Books. Some fruit stand. It's neat. Oh, the post office, you gotta love that. I love R.J. Hampson's post offices too. They're a lot like this. Actually, this looks like my post office. It's very old-fashioned. Oh, cakes. Pancake party. Wow, those are thick pancakes. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be eating fish. That fish is smiling too. Even if they're dead and get about to be eaten, they smile in Erie's books. But I would eat these big, thick pancakes. Yeah, baby. Oh, the circus is in town. Cute. A little ballerina puppet show. Oh, I like that. For kids of all ages. Cleaning the clock of astrology. Even the ducks helping. Oh, wow. Hot air balloons are big in almost everybody's style. Almost every book has a hot. Oh, and then it tells you. Oh, and this one's in English. So it tells you what each page is. Oh, that's wonderful. And this one actually has the pull-out poster as well. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Sarah, you are amazing. You're an amazing human being with a heart as big as the universe. I know what you do for your other friends and your family and how supportive you are, and you are a shining light in this universe, let me tell you. Thank you so much. You continually support me and my endeavors here on this channel, and to just try to spread a little love and peace. And this is just brilliant. So, to the harmonious sounds of my dishwater draining out of my dishwasher, I now bid you all good night. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for being this goofy nun's friend. Bye-bye.